Assalamualaikum and a very good day, honorable judges and my wonderful viewers. Today, I am delighted to share you my opinions on generous act, generosity. A famous philosopher, Simon Beauvoir, said, generosity is you give your all and yet you always feel as if it costs you nothing. According to her, generosity is being kind and compassionate to others and helping them as much as you can. True generosity is an offering given freely out of pure love with no string attached and no expectation. Generosity is not only about helping someone with money or things, it includes many things. Consider this: if you encourage someone who is going through a bad time, that is generosity. If you pay attention to someone's needs when they are too shy to ask, that is generosity. If you share your lunch with your friends, that is another act of generosity. Similarly, if you compliment someone from the goodness of your heart, that too is a generous act. So, generosity can be everything and anything that brings kindness, compassion, love, and positive vibes to others. Now, there is one little thing that we need to understand. Being generous means that you are doing it for the sake of goodness, not to show off. If a generous act is done to get praises from others, it then it is not authentic or meaningful. So, always make sure your generosity is not tainted by ulterior motive or any hidden agendas. Always try to have a pure and selfless heart is what makes you truly generous. Every act matters. Even if you cannot help as much as you want, you can still do your part. The world is huge and there are billions people and one person cannot help all. But there is no reason to sit back and say my action do not matters. Always remember this. Every little act of generosity and kindness is worth it. You are making a big difference, even if you only help just one person. Mother Teresa said, if you cannot feed 100%, then just feed one. So shrug aside the negative talks and go bring goodness into the world in any way you can. Big or small, sharing is caring. Many times we think when we give away our things, we will have less. But the goodness of sharing does not come from the things you own, but from the inner abundance of your heart. Even if you only have one sandwich, you will find a new kind of joy sharing it with a needy person. Another way of sharing is if you are good at mathematics and your friend is struggling, you can teach him. This is sharing your knowledge, talents, and time, and it is equally important as any other generous act. Happiness is not made by what we own, it is what we share. Compliments are free tokens of happiness. When you compliment someone on their work, looks, or achievement, you always see a beautiful white smile on their face. We never know when someone needs encouragement. So it's always nice to make people feel better about themselves. It is the purest form of generosity and it costs absolutely nothing. You can tell your shy classmate that they did an amazing job on their class presentation. Compliment your mother on the new dress she wore. Motivate your friend before their football game. Congratulate your friends on their achievements. So, spend quality time with your loved one and friends. So, in a nutshell, you can be generous, helpful, and compassionate in any way you want. It will make the world a better place to live in. Come on, friend. Do all the goods you can. Buy all the way you can. By all the means you can. In all the ways you can, in all the places you can. at all the time you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. Thank you for your generous time listening to me.